Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, let me move my light. Okay, you guys, can you see me and hear me okay now? Hey, everybody. I was gonna go live last night and do the premiere, but honestly, I was like, I think it was 5,000 people live last night talking about Big Brother. And it's enough Big Brother to go around. Hey, Mamiana. So I said, I'll just come here in the morning and talk to the people about what had happened last night down to the Big Brother. Now, first of all, for the people coming in, we don't have a big crowd, but it's okay. For the people coming in, do y'all think it was a good premiere? Now, we know it's a two-part premiere. We only got half of the cast last night, and we'll get the other cast half tonight, and they're going to do the exact same thing tonight that the cast did last night. Shoot. I think I need a new battery in my mouse because it keep acting funky. Anyway. As people are coming in. So we had Big Brother 26 premiere last night. Now they kept showing this like little work of art, right? And I'm sure that's going to come into play as the season goes on. But the twist this year is they have this whole AI. You enjoyed it? I'm okay. It has this whole AI twist to it, right? And I mean, AI is the wave. That's what's going on. That's what people are talking about. AI this and AI that. So it makes sense. It's on brand with trying to bring something new and give us a twist. So I thought it was interesting. I also thought it was interesting how they introduced the AI. So let's get into some things of the things of the things. So first of all, okay, I'm having some technical difficulties this morning. Angela, Ruby, Cam, Joseph, Chemo, Chelsea, Tucker, and Mackenzie. Now, I'm not going to go through everybody's introduction because we've already talked about who these people are and so forth. But can I say that based on first impressions, I was pretty on brand. When we went through each person and I kind of said, this is what I think, this is what I think, this is what I think, I was pretty on brand. Now, Cam, I think, is going to end up disappointing me. But Cam is a homeboy. He is from Bowie, Maryland. And when they showed Cam's father, y'all, I promise y'all, I've seen that man. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, you just saying that because he from your area. I have seen his father. Now, where I don't know what's going on. I keep losing connection. I don't know what's going on over here this morning. It keeps my browser. It keeps going. I don't know if that's StreamYard or my internet or what. Y'all know I've been having problems with my internet for the last like week. I've been having like problems with my internet. So I don't know if it's my internet or my browser. Quake, can you hear me now? I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I keep going. Okay, all right. So I know. I mean, I probably know where Cam went to high school. He's younger than me, so I wouldn't know anybody that he went to high school with. But I might know somebody that taught him. But I think Cam is going to disappoint me. I think he's going to be competitive. I mean, I'm glad I picked him for my team. I definitely think he's going to be competitive. So, but I don't know. But his daddy, I have seen his daddy. I just don't know where I've seen his daddy from. I don't know if I've come into contact with him in like organizations, I don't know. But I know his daddy. Maybe I saw Cam's dad on Spaces back in the day. What Spaces? I don't know what you mean. Spaces. Back down memory lane. You gotta tell me what you're talking about. I don't know what that means. Spaces. Um. Angela is exactly who I told y'all Angela is, right? She's a super fan. I think she's going to be so caught up and so overwhelmed with being, I feel like I'm going to tell you where I think, MySpace. Now, first of all, I never even had a MySpace page. Don't do me back down memory lane. Don't do me. I never had a MySpace page. I never did. I didn't want a Facebook page. I think where I may have seen Cam's dad, I bet you Cam's dad is a coach. And I think I may have seen him somewhere in the world of coaching, I think. For him to be that active in football and stuff like that, I bet you he's a coach. Okay. Angela is who I told y'all she was, right? Like I said, she's a super fan, and I think she's going to be so caught up in, like, did y'all see her walking in the house and squealing at everything? And I mean, she's a sweetheart. She seems like a really sweet woman, but I just don't know how much strategy she's going to bring to the game. I do think she'll be easily, everybody thinks they're going to come into the house and do something they never do, right? So I never pay attention to these people that's like, yes, I have great strategy. And yes, I'm a super fan, so I know how to do this. And yes, I'm going to lay low. And the people that always say they're going to lay low be the first ones in 20 alliances. So Angela is who I thought she was, okay? Ruby is exactly who I thought she was. Ruby is sort of the blue I feel like she's trying to be blue. She's she's Filipino, she's first generation Filipino. She's that wild child. If my parents want me to go left, I'm going to go right. Like I really truly feel like she is giving us the, rebel vibe, and I think she's going to be too caught up in trying to be cute and funny. I don't have a lot of faith in Miss Ruby. Now, she could surprise me, but that is exactly who I said she was. Joseph is who I thought he was, right? He talks about the mustache throwing people off, but you like the mustache. Like you like that element. He really does work at a VHS video store. And I'm thinking, so you can't be making more than minimum wage. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful, but I'm not impressed with Joseph at all. I'm not impressed with Joseph. Glad I didn't pick him on my team. He is who I thought he was. Chelsea. I did not pick Chelsea for my team. I'm glad I didn't pick Chelsea for my team. Chelsea is still giving me, I just don't know how far she's going to go in the game vibes. Now, she did talk about she's very religious, but she said that, it is a game and she can put that aside for the purposes of the game and just ask for permission later, but if her performance in the first competition is any indication, then, we'll get to that in a second. Tucker, exactly who I told y'all Tucker was. He said he is open to a showman. He is open to doing whatever he needs to do. And he's trying to be the, I'm that dude, right? I'm from Boston. I'm not scared of anything. I mean, I live in New York. I'm from Boston. I'm this, I'm that. Tucker is who I told y'all Tucker was. I did a really good job in this first 6. Now, I don't know. This first 8. Now, I don't know about the second 8. But I did a pretty good job with looking at a picture and coming to a conclusion, which is probably sad because you shouldn't be able to read people from a picture. But these people so far are who I thought they were. Now, Mackenzie is still my wild card because Mackenzie is very competitive. She's over 6 feet. She is open to a showman. She says she'll do whatever she needs to do. And if that means trying to seduce somebody, she'll seduce somebody. She works in construction. She's a construction project manager. Her whole family is. So she's my wild child. Did I pick Mackenzie on my team? I don't remember if I had Mackenzie on my team or not. I was torn between her and the crochet lady. And I went with the crochet lady. I hope I'm not going to regret that. Because I think Mackenzie is going to be a player. I think Mackenzie is going to be a good player. Chemo is who I thought he was. Now, I did not verbally say that I thought chemo might be a part of the LGBTQ community, because I didn't want to put that out there. And, I thought that'd be like, a little, but that was my first, that was my, that is what I thought. What up, Tracy? Not MySpace, really be. What was the chat room called you used to be on when you told us a story time of your roommate? Oh, that was Black Voices, BV. Black Voices, child. Black Voice. Dad, you've been around a long time. Back in that memory lane. I told that story a long time ago. Yes, honey, that's story time. Ooh, I'd have to find that story time. Yes. What up, Tracy Boo? So the first 8 coming to the house, right? And again, like I said, they were who I thought they were. Kings Mina, where have you been? Hey, girl. I have not seen you over here in a long time. Now, I done seen you in other places. Kings Mina. How you doing, boo? Good to see you. So everybody comes in the house. Of course, they do the whole ooh and ah and this is great and blue, 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 blue and yay, yay, yay. And then Julie lets them know that they get ready to have an opportunity that will change the game, right? She said there's somebody that has a chance to come into the house, and you get to vote whether you want them to come in the house or not. But they have to get a majority out of the 8. If it's a tie, that she doesn't come into the house. So we get to meet Ainsley. Ainsley tells us that she's from the West Coast. She's a surfer girl. She works making surfboards. She said, if you choose me, I could probably really help your game. Blah, 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 blah. And Julie said, there will be, she didn't use the word consequence, but she said there will be an effect or something if you don't choose her, right? So they went through the different people. Now, first of all, it's Big Brother. You had to know. I've been here, there, and everywhere. My kids had me burning up the roads, catching flights. The good life. I know that's right, Kingsman. You better live it up. You better live it on up. Live it on up. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. It's Big Brother. You had to know it wasn't that easy. Big Brother is never going to be like, oh, just vote yes or no. And if you vote yes, this person's coming back in the house. So if it were me, even though my first inclination would have been to vote no, because why the hell would I add more people to the pot that I'm already trying to be the last man standing or woman standing? So why would I even add my, literally. I can see you, Ravine. Hey, boo. I see you. You not blocked? Girl, everybody better not have blocked you, girl. I can see you. Can y'all see Ravine in the chat? Because on StreamYard, even if you blocked, I can see you. Make sure, Tracy, can you see Ravine in the chat? Because if you blocked, I didn't do it, and I know none of my mods would have blocked you. I think I only have like 3 mods over here. I think it's just Tracy, Chef Don, and probably Ebby. I don't even know if El Teddy's a mod over here. I gotta make sure I make him one. I don't even know if El Teddy's a mod over here. Okay, they see you, boo. They see you. So my first inclination would have been to vote no, because again, why would I add somebody to the pot? However, it's Big Brother. So there's nowhere in the world that I would think it was this easy to just vote yes or no. Now, I definitely wouldn't have guessed what Ainsley was, and I probably wouldn't have guessed like what the long-term effect would be, but I certainly would know it's more to it than just voting up or down. I definitely know it's more to it than that, right? So it came to a 50-50 split. 4 people said yes and 4 people said no. Now, I'm going to say this to y'all. I don't know if I believe that it was a split down the middle. I'm just telling you, I don't know if I believe that. Big Brother, I got my eye on you. I have my eye on you, Big Brother. I don't know if I believe it was a 50-50 split. But we're going to wait and see what it is tonight. Because if it's a 50-50 split again tonight, if it's a 50-50 split tonight, I'm going to feel some kind of way. I'm going to be like, the fix is in. Because I just don't, I mean, it can happen once, but it ain't going to happen twice. I just thought it was real coinky dink that it was split right down the middle. And 4 people voted, you know, whatever. So as soon as we got the vote back, we found out that Ainsley is really an AI. She's not a real person. But because y'all didn't choose to put her in the house, now the people who voted yes compete. Yeah, it comes on again tonight. The people who voted yes can compete to get a power boost, a secret power that only they know they have, but it's a good power. And the people that voted no have to compete to get a downgrade of power, right? Again, only they know about it, but it's something that's going to hurt their game, right? So I thought that the game, now I thought that the game to get the good power was harder than the game to get the bad power. The game to get the good power, you were in a chair, you were spinning around the room, and you had to remember a color sequence. And whoever got the most is like playing Simon. Y'all know the Simon game. Y'all know, what was it? Is it called Secret Simon? No, it's not Secret Simon. Y'all know the game I'm talking about, the Simon where you hit the different colors and you got to see how long you can do the sequence, whatever. So, but you're in a chair spinning around trying to remember the sequence. And then when the chair stops spinning, then you have to tap the colors in the right sequence. And whoever was able to get the longest sequence in the shortest amount of time won the power. I thought that was hard. The downgraded power was you had to put your head through a tunnel that had all these different, like, you know, nasty things in it. One tunnel had snakes. I mean, not tunnel, but like you put your head through a comb, but you were protected from it. So even if you had like one was full of scorpions, one was full of spiders, one was full of cockroaches, and one was full of snakes. Even if you have a thing about cockroaches and snakes and spiders, like literally, you know, they're not going to touch you. I think if people had to put their hand in, not knowing whether their hand was going to touch anything, might have been a lot harder. But knowing that literally all I'm doing is, it's like going to the zoo. I'm just looking through glass. They're on the other side of the glass. I know they're not touching me. Even if I get it. If you have like a real phobia of snakes or a real phobia of spiders, it might have been like a little bit more. But the fact that you know that it's not going to touch you, I didn't think that was that hard. I think Big Brother probably thought people would have a bigger response than what they had. But literally, people were blowing through that competition. Like the one to get the power was a lot harder. The good power. But anyway, so the people who voted yes were Angela, Joseph, Ruby, and Mackenzie. And the people who voted no were Tucker, Keno, Cam, and Chelsea. Now, on the negative power, once you went in, you had to look at the wall through the snakes and the spiders or whatever. And it was like, one was like anxiety, one was fear, one was terror, like all the different emotions that these things evoke. And you had to find the right one and put it with the right thing. So when you looked in the wall for snakes, it said anxiety, you had to run over, get the sign for anxiety, and bring it back. Once you did all, I think it was 4 or 5 of them, you had to plug in, you had to pull in a plug and then hit the button. Child, Chelsea forgot to put in the plug. She kept trying to hit the button, and then she thought she had it wrong because, of course, the buzzer just said, eh. So she went back and did it all over again, realizing, wait a minute, I did it right the first time. Oh, shoot, I just forgot to plug in the plug. Now, again, I get it. You're excited. It's a lot going on. You could easily miss an instruction. I get it. But girl, you were the only one that did it. So needless to say, Chelsea has the negative, the downgraded power, We don't know what it is yet. We don't know how it's going to affect her game. We don't know what that's going to be. On the other side, Mackenzie won the positive, the upgraded power. It's Big Brother, so I'm going to go out on a limb, and it's going to be something like she'll have a secret power of veto, or she won't be allowed to be on the block for the first week, or something along those lines, right? If somebody wins the power veto, they'll probably be told you like, if they choose that person, then they're, I don't know, what have they done in the past? Like, if I win power veto, I mean, if I win HOH and I try to put Chelsea up on the block, it won't go through, or something like that. I feel like, I mean, not Chelsea, Mackenzie. I feel like she's going to get some sort of power like that, like some sort of automatic veto power, or some sort of protection where she can't be put on the block. That's what it seems like. It's going to be something along those lines. I don't know. You guys tell me. But I thought it was a decent premiere. Like I said, tonight is going to probably be a carbon copy. They are going to probably, they're going to do the exact same thing, introduce us to the next 8. And then when they come on the show, I'm sure they're going to do the same thing with Ainsley. They'll probably do it, maybe present her a little differently, but it'll be the same concept. And it may or may not be the exact same games. Because we are producing a TV show, I don't know if they're going to give us the exact same games to look at tonight, but maybe so we can do a comparison, Maybe they're going to do it so we can do a comparison and see how the other people compared in the exact same situation. I don't know. But I thought it was a pretty good premiere. I was, it kept me interested the whole time. And I do not have a lot of points, okay? I'm like in the fantasy league, I am near the bottom, but because most of my team didn't go in last night. So I do have Cam on my team. But I think that's the only person that's on my team from last night. Well, at least my only starter. So hold on, I can tell y'all now. Shoot. So I can tell y'all who's on my team. So, child, I'm number 39 out of 40. Now, that's not good, y'all. I'm number 39 39 out of 40. Okay. Oh, no, Mackenzie is on my team. I just didn't have, damn. I had her on the bench. What up, Kiss My Cheeks? Yeah, I'm finishing up, but I'm going up with my team. Damn. I had Tucker and Mackenzie on my team, but I had them on the bench. Why did I have them on the bench? I don't like my starter. See, I'm mad at myself. You want to come up? You can come up. I mean, I know you're at work, but if you want to come up for a few minutes, you can. I'll put the link if you want to come up for a minute. The link is for Kiss My Cheeks, you guys, if she wants to come up. Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at my team, though. I had Tucker got 12 points last night, and Mackenzie, of course, got 12 points because she won that damn competition. But I had both of them on the bench. Damn. The good news, though, is everybody else that I have starting is coming in the house tonight. So Cam is in my starting lineup. He got 4 points last night. Kenny, Quinn, and Brooklyn are all coming in the house tonight. So it will switch. But I'm just mad that 2 of the people, because if I don't get them points tonight, I'm going to be mad. Hey, Glenda. Terry said, really be, I don't know why I'm real excited about this season. It feels different for some reason. The fantasy draft was genius. I'm ready to win and take the pot. I have faith in my draft. Girl, okay. I mean, not girl. Terry, okay. What up, Kiss My Cheeks, boo? Uh-oh. I can't. If you talking, I can't hear you.
Am I up there?
Yeah, I got you. You up here.
Okay. Phone, they make you filter through the StreamYard app now, and I'm getting used to it.
Oh, okay. So how did you like this? How did you like last night's episode?
Last night episode was cute for what it was. Um, I did not like that robot. I did not like the two competitions. I didn't feel the vote was fair. But I'm gonna let the week play out. We got to play it all out. But I just see too much of production hands in the first episode, which makes me feel like it's going to be a production heavy season.
So I'm gonna say this. I liked it. I thought it was too easy. If it were me, that was way too easy. Like, nothing is that easy in Big Brother. Oh, we just want you to vote her in or vote her out. Way too easy. You know what I mean? So that I was like, y'all had to know there was something behind a vote.
Yeah, because it is too easy just to tell people, yes or no, because most people would say no. I'm surprised half of them said yes. Which one would you have said yes or no?
I would have said yes only because I would have thought it was a trick. I would have thought it was more to it. Like the player in me says no. Why would I add more people to the pot? But knowing it's Big Brother and knowing how easy this was, I would have been like, oh yeah, she could come on in because it's something to this. You know what I'm saying? It's more to this. But if that we had played a competition and she had to compete with us or something, and then at the end we had to vote, then I might think, okay, we went through something already. But just a basic, oh, we're gonna let you guys just tell a vote. I would have been like, I just wouldn't have trusted it. My spidey senses would have been like, it's more to this. You know what I mean?
This is why I'm never gonna win Big Brother, because I'm too straightforward. My mind would have immediately said no, and that was it.
Exactly, Glenda. I would have said yes and then when she said I can help your game, and I understood the people who voted no. I understood that why they voted no. I'm just saying, for me, I just would have been like, I don't trust this. I don't, because I don't trust Big Brother like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, Ravine, I'm glad. Ravine said, I'm excited. Also, I was surprised I did sort of good last night. I love being in the draft. Everybody, I'm getting such positive feedback about this draft. That was such a great idea. And thank you, Charles, again for setting this up. Because even people who normally don't, like, I have people who ain't never played Big Brother that was like, oh, I want to get in the draft. And I got some more. Again, we're gonna meet up at some point. We're gonna link up today so we can figure out the cash apps and match them up with the teams, and we'll get all that stuff to you guys as soon as we link up because some people's cash apps aren't the same as their team name. So we got to get all that stuff straight, and then we'll be able to tell you guys what the pot is and all that good stuff once we get all that sorted out. But it looks like we've got like 40 teams, so we should have a decent pot.
Because some people still want to play today.
Okay, so then we'll definitely get a decent pot. Okay, this is going to be fun. But yeah, so what about the vote? Do you believe that the vote was genuinely 4-4-4, or do you think you think Big Brother rigged that?
No, that was genuine, because it ain't no way you're gonna tell me I'm playing for a punishment and I know I voted yes. So I think that was the actual vote.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I'm just curious about what's going to go down tonight, because everyone on Twitter world is saying we still getting the 17th player regardless. It's not going to be the robot, but the robot is going to have something to do with the game. I want to know, when the new 8 people come in, are the originals going to be sequestered? Because if I see 8 people coming in the house and I know they're getting ready to play the same game, I'm gonna tell everybody to vote no, so we all could be in competition for that punishment.
Oh, I'm sure they're not going to let them talk to each other.
Yeah, so I just want to see how it's gonna go down tonight.
They're gonna probably be sequestered somewhere, because remember, last night wasn't live. It wasn't a live show last night. All that was pre-recorded.
Yeah, because they're already in the house.
Right.
I think feeds come on tonight after, I think somebody said midnight tonight after the episode. So all the live feed watchers will have their feeds tonight or early in the morning.
Yep. All you live feed people, and I have the live feed because I have Paramount Plus, but I tell people, I said, every time I go on the live feeds, there's literally nothing happening and I get bored. So
I
I
don't watch
used to
the
watch
live
the
feed.
when the live feeds used to come on. What was that? It used to come on a cable channel. I would record it so I could fast forward through the stuff because literally whatever I would cut on the live feeds last season, I never caught anything good. I think I caught one good conversation with Blue and Jared. Like they were all on the couch, but I caught one good conversation where you could see Jared said something really nasty to Blue. And I was like, why is she putting up with this from him? But that was like one conversation.
See, I watch live feeds via everybody who posted on Twitter. So I'm never gonna sit and just watch the live feeds. I get the clips of the good parts
Of the
people
good stuff.
upload. Yeah. So I can't wait for y'all to start uploading so I can watch. I want to know what alliances are forming, who's getting his first HOH. Like, let's get to the game because this last night could have been 2 hours or an hour and a half. We could have met everybody. All 16 people could have played that yes or no game at the same time. And I'm ready to get on with it. I feel like Big Brother, y'all dragging this out.
They're definitely dragging it because listen, number one, they're dragging it because they don't have nothing else to put on. Like the reason why Big Brother comes on in the summer is because they don't have nothing else to show. So they are definitely dragging it. You're right. I really think they could have done a 2-hour premiere last night and just did the first 8 in the first hour, the second 8 in the second hour. But I feel like tonight, I'm curious if they're going to play the exact same games, but it's going to be the same format. They're going to vote yes or no, and the people who voted yes is going to be this, and the people who voted now. If it's an even split again tonight, then I'm going to call bullshit.
I feel like tonight they're going to vote for, I don't know what it's going to be because a robot can't be in the house. So Ainsley, whatever her name is, she might come throw some curveballs throughout the season. But I think the 17th player, and I could just be overhyping it, is going to be an exciting player, maybe competition show player we haven't seen, like a Sari, maybe somebody from another competition show. But I think there will be a 17th player voted in the house.
I don't. I think Ainsley is the 17th player.
No, the robot can't play.
But the robot is playing. That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's AI. I think they put that out there. I think it's AI. I don't think they're gonna bring a 17. And I could be wrong, but I don't think they're gonna bring a 17 player in.
We'll see tonight, but I don't want AI to be in the house the entire time because that gives me production manipulation. And it's going to cause people to alter the way they would originally play the game because now they're going to start playing towards being beneficial to the AI instead of how they would actually play. So,
so what I'm saying is I don't think Ainsley is going to come in the house and be an actual player. But what I'm saying is, remember, all of this stuff is leaked information. I think CBS leaked, there's a 17 player. I think Ainsley is the person that they leaked. This isn't information that somebody just came up with on their own. CBS put that information out. There's going to be a 17th player. I think it's Ainsley. That's just what I think. I don't think it's going to be a physical 17th person walking in the door. And I do think that, but I mean, there's production manipulation every season. I mean, last year they did the horror thing. Whenever they felt like it, they would just send a little telegram and manipulate. It's almost like the Hunger Games, where whenever they saw the game going one way, they would do something to manipulate the game to go in a different direction. I mean, they do it every year. They just find a way to do it in a way that people don't get offended by it or be like, or call, be like, but they do it all the time. They always have some sort of, they call it a twist. But the twist is when they want to shake things up, when they want to twist things, when they want to push people in a certain direction. If you go back and you think about it, some of those twists come at very interesting times. Uh-oh. I think we might have lost Cheeks. I think she got a call. Okay. No, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, yeah. She got a call, y'all. But yeah, so and I understand the people who That's why I think tonight has to be different, because why would they think viewers want to see the same thing twice? I agree, Glenda. They're gonna definitely have to switch it up. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thank you, Charlene said, I'm so glad you're reviewing Big Brother. I'm sick of loving Mary Huntsville, child. Hey, Gracie, how you doing? They just need to go back to classic Big Brother. Yeah. That's the downside to stuff like this, is when something becomes successful, people feel like they have to do it bigger and better instead of just sticking to what worked. Like, it was, what up, Don Don Boo? It was successful because people liked it, you know? And it's like, did I hear you right, Don Don, last night? Did Miss Netta say that Donald Trump is a good person? Is that what did I hear you right last night on your I was listening to you as I was falling asleep last night, so I ain't get it all. But did I hear you right last night, Don Don? Now, I have purposely, we about to get off here in a few minutes. I'm going to just wait for Cheeks to get off her call so we can say goodbye. But I have purposely not done a whole lot of commentary on Miss Netta and Charles, because I just can't. And I just don't feel like I can have a conversation without offending somebody. And I ain't trying to offend the LGBTQIA community. I feel like people in the community can say what they want to say. But if I say the stuff I want to say, I feel like I might offend somebody. So I just stay away from them too. But I can't. Like, at first, I thought they were cute. The Charles, your lunch is ready. I thought they were cute. Now, it's just, I can't. I just can't with them. I don't know what that situation is, okay? I don't know. I don't know what that situation is. She sure did. She said he's a real good man, Savannah. Can I just say something? Tracy, are you trolling me or are you serious? JC from Chasing Dallas is their new manager. Tracy, please tell me you trolling me. Tracy. Yeah, I gotta run out this house. You are serious? You gotta be kidding me. I gotta run out this house and run some errands. I said I wasn't gonna do nothing today. I said I wasn't gonna leave this house today, but something happened and now I gotta go do something. Why in the middle of the day, in the heat of the day, I gotta go somewhere? I should have got my butt up this morning and did it before it got real hot, but I wanted to sleep in, child. He said that at the reunion. Did he? I watched the reunion. Maybe, you know, sometimes I think in my old age, I've gotten to the point where if it's stuff I don't want to hear, I don't hear it. It goes right over my head. Charles and Netta is a situationship. Back in the bushes I go. Well, Kiss My Cheeks is gone, y'all. She must have had to go do something for work. I'm going to get ready to get off of here. I may go live tonight for part 2. Last night I just was like, I know everybody's going live, and I had already went live yesterday twice about Big Brother, so I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. But I'll let you guys know, and I'll let you guys know, but I'm about to run out here and take care of this. I gotta go. I gotta take care of something, and I want to get out and get in as fast as possible. So, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Mwah! Peace.